feel so luxurious, and this is my favorite cleanser. And it was really difficult to brush and manage. It's a skincare device. It's that extra layer of hydration. I wouldn't use it under makeup, which also repairs the bonds in the hair, and I also like the way it looks over time. So I'll use the small concealer brush . Hello everyone, and welcome. Welcome back to another ASMR video. I'm here today for a really relaxed, casual chit chat while I tap with these pretty nails. On some of my current favorite beauty products. Just a disclaimer, this is all stuff that I purchased, so this is not a sponsored or advertisement video. I simply wanted to share some of my favorite products because beauty in general is sort of a hobby of mine, so I can just chat really easily about the products and what I like about them. Please do let me know in the comments if you like this kind of video, because I know I'm not in the beauty realm of YouTube whatsoever, but even for those of you who aren't interested in the products themselves, I hope that the ASMR will be nice and tingly and relaxing for you. So I made this set of nails a bit extra blingy and long specifically for this video, and I've been really into watching ASMR with this kind of long nails. Specifically, it's been my favorite trigger lately, which is why I felt inspired to make one of my own. If you like the yap and tap format of this video, also let me know, because I would be really happy to make more. Okay. First, I'm going to start with the hair category. This is the Redken Acidic Bonding Concentrate. I'll start talking about this one first. This is a pre-treatment that you use before shampoo. It helps to repair damaged hair, and it's designed for specifically bleach damaged hair, I believe. I started getting my hair highlighted last year, or 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, 2 years ago. And I was really struggling with having very tingly and dry hair, and it was really difficult to brush and manage. discovered this product recommended by a hairdresser. So I gave it a try, and I couldn't believe how much softer my hair was. So I've been using this for about a year, and it has really made a huge difference in the quality of my hair as I continue to damage it. It's really soft and manageable because of this. So this acidic bonding concentrate has an entire line of products, and so when I ran out of conditioner, I picked up the acidic bonding concentrate conditioner, which also repairs the bonds in the hair. I don't understand how it works on a scientific level, but I'm really happy that I gave it a try, because this is now my favorite hair care line for my bleached hair. Also, it has such an amazing scent. I really, really, really like how it smells. I don't know the exact combination of scents, but I believe it is citrus. And when I first started smelling this line, because the pre-shampoo concentrate has the same scent, it really reminded me of the popular candle from Anthropology called Blue Volcano. If you know that scent, I think this smells just like that scent. And I particularly enjoy it very much. I'm almost out of the shampoo that I'm currently using, so when it runs out, I will test the shampoo from this line, and same with my leave-in conditioner is almost gone, so when I repurchase leave-in conditioner, I'll try from this line as well. Even though Redken has a couple of different lines that I'm interested in trying as well. Next is honestly something that completely changed my life. Not to be dramatic, but this is the Nuxe. It's a French brand, and they make multi-purpose dry oil for face, body, and hair. I got 2 miniatures just so I can test them out and see if I like them and see how they smell, because I couldn't decide between the floral and the original scent. I only use this in my hair because I don't like using oil on my face and body. The reason I said that this changed my life is that my hair from the bleaching has become dry, a lot more dry. So I've been finding that I need a hair oil. The problem is that my hair does not like oil because I have very fine hair, also just doesn't like to absorb the oil. It sort of would just sit on my hair and make it look dirty rather than absorbing it and taking in the moisture. But this is the first oil I've ever found in my life that my hair loves. And I like both of these scents equally. So I'm going to use up the minis, but then I will definitely be grabbing myself a full size when I run out. It will probably take a while because I only use a couple drops at a time. The scent is very luxurious, and sometimes I also put some on my wrist as a perfume because I like how it smells so much. So those are my happy hair discoveries of recent times I had to share. Next, I have two favorite makeup products that I have been using. First, I have the MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation. It is a little compact. That's a mirror. I'm using the shade NC10. And I think it's a pretty good shade match. I bought it online, so I wasn't exactly sure if it would match. It also comes with a puff if you're using it on the go, but I prefer using it with a brush, a very fluffy brush, and I apply it in circles gently. So this has become a fast favorite of mine, which is really surprising because I have dry skin, and usually powder type products will get like cakey looking very easily. But this one is just formulated really nicely. It leaves a really nice, soft finish, and it's a buildable type of coverage. Oh, I'm getting really warm. I was under the impression that liquid foundation was best for dry skin. However, I've been noticing that the liquid foundations that I've been trying have been leaving my skin really dry and cakey. And I remembered when I was in high school, I used to wear a powder foundation to set my moisturizer because my skin was so dry, especially in the winter, that I would use a really thick, heavy cream, and it would leave my skin looking really shiny, and I was so embarrassed to look shiny at school, so I used a powder foundation over the lotion to get rid of the shine. And that really worked for me, and I randomly remembered that. And I thought maybe I should give powder foundation a try again. I saw a demo of this and I thought it looked really nice on the person who was using it. So I gave it a try. I'm so glad I did because this is definitely my favorite, like, low to medium buildable coverage. It definitely helps even out my skin tone because I get a lot of redness, especially on my cheeks and my forehead. And I also like the way it looks over time. So at the end of the day, even if I've been outside and had a long day, it's still looking really nice rather than gathering into patches or something like that. So that's why I like this product so much. In conjunction with the product I just showed you, this is my other current favorite. This is my concealer palette from Wake Make. It's Defining Cover Conceal Fit palette in the shade 01 Light. I bought this from Olive Young Global, which I would really recommend shopping on there if you want Korean makeup and skincare products, because they have a lot of good offers. So this one came with a brush, and some of the skincare that I bought was buy one and get one free. So I liked the value of that. The reason I really like this is it has a variety of colors. There's peach, green, yellow, purple, and two fair skin shades of concealer. So each color has different purposes, and I just got into learning how to use the color correction, so I don't think I can explain how to properly use it, but the green is really handy to cover any spots because it cancels redness. You can also adjust the undertone of the concealer with some yellow, purple, or pink if you want to get a better shade match. I've been using the peach under my eyes because I heard that that is good for correcting dark circles. What I really like about this concealer is that it's a very creamy formula that sticks to the skin well. So rather than a liquid concealer that blends out a lot, it's nice to use in a detailed and precise way, which is how I prefer to use concealer. So I'll use the small concealer brush to conceal any dark circles and blemishes first, and then I'll use the powder foundation, which has less coverage, to even out the skin tone overall. And I've been really enjoying this combo The other thing that I really love about this in particular is that the colors are very pastel and they're not too strong for my skin tone, because a lot of the color correction palettes available are a bit too saturated for my complexion. So this is something I will like to repurchase if I run out. Oh my gosh, it's so hot right now. Oh my god. I apologize if I look sweaty because I don't have air conditioning and it's so hot right now. Okay, the last category, but not least, is my favorite skincare products. So first I have this watery toner from the brand Etude. It's a Korean brand, and this is the line called Sunjung, which is known for being really, really gentle on the skin, and it's great for sensitive skin. And I particularly love this toner because it's super light in texture. It's not sticky or greasy at all, but it's so hydrating and moisturizing for my skin. It can be layered, several layers, if your skin is feeling dry or irritated. I use this a lot. So this is a purchase I got from Olive Young, and it came with a refill packet, so it's slightly better for the environment. And it came as a free gift. I liked that. So when this runs out, I can pour the pouch right in and have a refill. I've been using this toner for more than a year. I think like almost 2 years now. I stick with what works for me. I become very loyal. Oh, it's leaking. On the topic of Sunjung, this is my favorite cleanser. It's a foaming cleanser, so it is my second step cleanser. Just like the toner I mentioned, the Sunjung line is really great for sensitive skin. Their products are unscented and really gentle. I adore this foaming cleanser because it has a dense and rich lather, which feels luxurious against the skin. And I very much enjoy using it because it makes my skin feel very clean without feeling too dried out either. A little goes a long way with this cleanser. You can take a pea-size amount. It doesn't start out foamy, but you rub it between your hands and it foams up really nicely. is the most recent discovery I found. It's from the brand Rituals, and I was in the Rituals store while wandering around shopping a couple weeks ago, and I discovered this body wash. I tested all of them in the sink to see which scent I liked best because they had a display, they had a testing area, and I chose the Harmonizing Foaming Shower Gel in the red color. I liked it a lot. Ever since I've been using the Sunjung foaming cleanser, I've wanted something that has that same type of foam to use for my body, and I finally found it after testing several other body wash products. I wanted something that has really dense, creamy bubbles rather than large, thin bubbles, if that makes any sense to anybody else. But I just think the dense, creamy, foamy bubbles that are closer to the texture of whipped cream feel so luxurious, and I really look forward to taking a shower at the end of the day when I'm using products that feel nice on my skin. I would say the downside is that I can't tell how much is left, so I won't really know when I've run out until it's gone. This is my Real Luna 4 Plus. It's a skincare device. I got this as a gift for Christmas from a loved one, and I've been using it every day since. I really love it because it gives me a little bit of a spa pampering experience, and it just feels like fun self-care. So I know these sort of skincare devices are not necessary, but they sure are fun to use. This one has red light LED, and it gets warm, so it feels really nice. And then it also has a massage function with a bunch of different settings. It doesn't make a lot of sound when I tap on it. And then it has this really small microcurrent, which kind of tingles. It puts electricity through your face. I don't really know what it's supposed to do, but it's fun. And I like that kind of thing. As of late, I'm into doing as much pampering and that kind of stuff pretty girl mood. Next, I have this Japanese skincare product from Hadalabo. It's the Gokujun Premium Hydrating Lotion. This is sort of similar to the Sunjun toner, but it's thicker and more hydrating. So it's almost closer to a serum than a watery toner, even though it is also clear and lightweight liquid. But this really hydrates the skin so much and plumps it a little. Like, it just looks glowy and hydrated. I really like using this when my skin is feeling dry or dull or irritated, and I feel like it just needs that extra layer of hydration. I believe the Hadalabo lotions have a lot of hyaluronic acid, different forms of it. And if you are interested in getting into this brand of skincare, I learned a lot from the YouTuber called Tina Tanaka Harris. She made a really great guide to the Hadalabo lotions that made it all make sense for me, because everything is Japanese and it's hard to understand what the products are supposed to do. So yeah, check her videos out on these lotions if you are interested in learning about them. I have also used the blue one. I think it's called Hadalabo Shirojun, I think. And I like that one a lot as well. That one is for brightening and hydrating. So it's similar to this, but I think it has like vitamin C type of things in it to brighten dark spots, hyperpigmentation. Last but not least is the Bioderma Atoderm Intensive Balm. This is a French skincare product. It's a very, very, very thick, heavy cream. I've been using it every day because my skin has been so dry and irritated lately. This tube is just about empty, and I just reordered it in a 500 ml capacity because I've been using so much of it. If your skin cannot tolerate oil, I wouldn't recommend this because there's quite a bit of oil in it, very heavy. It makes my skin really shiny, which I don't love, but I use it before bed. So it doesn't really matter. I wouldn't use it under makeup for a day cream, but as a really intensive night cream, I really recommend this, and you can use it on your body. I go through this a lot because I get dry skin on my body as well. So I use it on my face and my body when my skin is too dry. It is unfragranced, so it is supposed to be good for sensitive skin or eczema. Those kind of things. Bioderma. So I really enjoy trying products from different countries around the world and finding what I like the best and using a very personalized combination of things. I think that's really a fun part of skincare. Is sort of finding your favorites. Once I find something I like I mentioned before, I am loyal to it, unless if it stops working or something, but I prefer having a smaller assortment of reliable products, so I don't tend to purchase things until I need something. However, I do prefer having a few different lotions on hand because sometimes I want something a little lighter. Sometimes I want something a bit heavier. So I have a few favorites that are my go-tos, and this is my most recent go-to. Thank you so very much for joining me in today's ASMR yappin and tappin. Let me know what you think of today's video in the comment below, and I really look forward to seeing you again very soon. Take care, okay?